Have you ever had like withdrawals from human contact?
Yeah.
You ever put on like those ASMR roleplay things just to feel like a normal human being again?
No, but I put on cafe sounds a lot.
Ah,
Yeah. Or
I like the
like,
cafe sounds.
yeah, it makes me feel like I'm a normal person who goes outside and doesn't stream
Doesn't it kind of give you like the
a
feeling
lot.
that like you actually did go outside and you did something today and
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, yeah,
like
yeah.
like it makes you feel like you actually left the house.
I think that's the point of it.
I think so, and it works.
Yeah. It does really work. Yeah.
Why is Faunalonia in the desert? Sorry, continue.
Oh no, I was just gonna say like I think for COVID, right? Everyone had to self-isolate.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of people before, did you have this realization? Like before, did you ever think, I don't need people. I can just be on my own forever?
Yeah.
And then after COVID, you were like, no.
No, like, cause I actually, I became like a shut-in for a couple years. Like I dropped out of school and
Hmm.
became a shut-in, and that's when I like started to feel it, right? But that's like I had like I was like shut in, right? Like no interacting at all, right? But like I feel like because I got into VTubing and stuff like during the pandemic.
Uh-huh.
I've been able to like go outside more and stuff. Like I've been in a bit of a better mental place. So like in a weird way, like the pandemic has created like a perfect lifestyle for me where I can like get out just enough. And when I do go out, like people stay away from you. And honestly, like basically the pandemic's the best thing that ever happened to me.
Well, that's
And a
good.
lot of people died. So that's kind of like a bad thing to say, but like yeah. But how did you feel about the whole thing?
I didn't really mind it at first, I guess.
You thought you were gonna like it?
I Yeah, I thought it was gonna be fine. And then it just made me feel really lonely.
Really?
I was like, maybe I'm not as much of an introvert as I thought I was gonna be.
Oh,
Because for a while, I didn't really have any, like, friends, I guess.
hmm.
And I thought that was fine. I don't really care.
And
But
then turned
then,
out to not be fine?
yeah, and then COVID happened. I was like, I would like to talk to someone again.
Ah. Do you need to like talk to people IRL?
Um, no, I don't. Okay, it's not even like I need this to function or I need this to be happy. It makes me feel like a normal person. It makes me feel like a normie.
Yeah.
I take pride in how normal I can act sometimes, and so
Ah.
when I'm isolated for too long, I get really crazy, and then I feel like I need to kind of refresh myself on what normal people are like.
Ah.
Yeah.
So for you, it's like a mental state, kind of like.
Yeah. And
Hmm.
honestly, I've met a lot of cool people in VTubing that I talk to a lot
Hmm.
more. But I always talk to online people more than real people. That's just how
Same.
it is. Yeah.
Like same.
Yeah.
I used to
Hmm.
when I was a shut-in. For
Hmm.
me, it was more like physical contact, right? Like which
Mm.
doesn't really make sense because I've never been like a very huggy person or anything, right? But I remember, uh, like towards the tail end of being a shut-in, I ended up starting to go to the dentist more, and I just remember like how nice like the dentist's hands felt, and it was
Oh.
like my like connection to like human beings being touched by the dentist,
Oh.
and I don't know, I haven't like felt like that even though I don't like interact like physically with people still. I haven't like gotten to that point, so maybe it's like a combination of just maybe that's like what just happens if you don't like interact with people at all. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, here's something that I heard a lot during COVID, which
Hmm.
is like people are social creatures.
Yeah,
And
definitely.
even if we tell ourselves we don't need it, it's like, yeah, this is nice.
Isn't that weird?
I don't know. Hmm.
I mean, maybe it wasn't even like people, but like I remember like my bird at the time. It was a different bird, and I remember like it just felt so nice when like she landed on me. You know, like that sense of like
Aw.
other like other things existing around me.
Uh-huh.
I don't know how to explain it.